Hello, this is Omega Primon, and what my channel is it's going to be talking about different types of anime and some books that I like. And if there's anyone that, when I do the book video, if there's anyone that's out there that likes books, comment below on that video. Now then, this is obviously my first YouTube video. I'm done. And, well, for this episode, I'm going to talk about two different things. Well, in my opinion, which one's better? And this is a big deal because I know there's a lot of people out there that fight over which is better. Digimon and Pokemon. Now, the first anime that I remember that I've seen was a part of the 2000 movie of Digimon. And the first one I saw was Agumon, being my first Digimon I saw. At the time, I didn't really understand it, so I didn't get into it. But later on, I got into Pokemon first. And Pokemon was pretty good. And now that I'm older, well, Pokemon's kind of let me down. Because Kid Ash never ages. There's no real different thing, I mean, other than the different Pokemon in each region, but I mean, it's the same thing every time. Unlike Digimon. Digimon, Season 1 to 2, the kids get older. And there's new people that are the main focus of the storyline. Which I'm also excited about Tri-Season for Digimon. Now then, here's one of the things that I think is better about Digimon than Pokemon. Digimon, the evolutions are much cooler. Not only that, but in the games you have to meet requirements for them to Digivolve, which is good, and even so, what's even better is that, well, you can, basically if you get all the fresh Digimon, you can get all the Digimon, for most of the time. And the reason why I say that is because, well, you can Digivolve them and then de-Digivolve them, which means they can evolve and you can make them go back. But even though you still have to meet requirements for them to go back also, which usually it's not so much of a big deal, because if you can get it to Digivolve into its like champion or whatever, you can get it back to its lower level pretty easily. So that's one for Digimon. And two, Digimon, the bad guys are more menacing. Like, over the years for Pokemon, Team Rocket has become pretty less menacing. I mean, really, those guys are... no. Just no. But also, Digimon, for the bad guys, they get more powerful each time. So, yeah. The fight's kind of better, too. And, yeah. So that's another point for Digimon. Now, the real things that both of them have in common is, well, they're both about, like, monsters, because Pokemon's name means pocket monsters, and Digimon's name means digital monsters. So, other than having to do with friendship and other lessons along with monsters, you know, well, they're good monsters for most of the time. So yeah, it's pretty good. Also, unlike Pokemon, every Digimon can speak. Like, they can talk and stuff. Pokemon, the only Pokemon that can talk is Meowth. So yeah, not really cool, in my book. But, you know, possibly Pokemon might change some stuff. Like, what I really liked is the Pokemon Origins, because they finally got off of Ash and went to someone else, which was good. I liked that anime, Pokemon Origins. It was pretty good. Which, really, that Pokemon for right there did not let me down, so that's 1 point for Pokemon. Now then, for Digimon, What's also cool is that there's, in the first movie, I can't remember what was the main bad guy for that one, Diboramon or something like that. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. And if there's anyone watching this video that's into Digimon and know how to pronounce his name, please comment below. And, well, in that one, Wargreymon and MetalGarurumon nearly died because that Digimon made copies of himself at Mega level, which means there was a lot of Mega level Digimon of that same Digimon when they were fighting them. So yeah, Wargreymon and MetalGarurumon nearly died, except they grabbed the strength and will of every person in the world, because the Digimon was fixing to set off nuclear bombs to everyone because he was trying to find his creator, which I'm not quite sure what his deal was about that. But he nearly caused global destruction. And so MetalGarurumon and Wargreymon DNA digivolved into Omnimon. And this is just in the first movie. Now mind you, at this time for Pokemon, Ash was still going around the Kanto region, at the Orange Islands, I believe, which is still technically in Kanto because Johto Journeys doesn't start until after Kanto. And yes, I know the 2000 movie for Pokemon had Lugia in it, which was a Johto Pokemon. Yes, I know. I'm a Pokemon fan. Well, kind of used to be. I like Digimon more, obviously. And yeah, that's kind of cool, but also Pokemon's kind of stole some stuff from Digimon. Like, for instance, in the first anime for Digimon, there was Mega levels. Pokemon Now, Mega Evolution. That's where they stole it from, was from Digimon. Which was another reason why I don't like Pokemon as much. Another thing, for Pokemon, at Black and White 2, the Pokemon Kyurem confused with Reshiram or Zekrom to become Black or White Kyurem. Yeah, that kind of also steals from Digimon. For instance, Omnimon. Seriously, the guy is two Digimon together. Plus, he was able to destroy all those Mega level Digimon within a matter of seconds. Pokemon? No. Pokemon ain't that strong. For instance, sorry I forgot his name. I saw his video, it was Digimon versus Pokemon, and it was Arceus versus Omnimon, which I have to agree with that guy, or gal, whoever made the video of it. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But, yeah. That guy was absolutely right. While Arceus has the power to, well, he's basically the god of Pokemon, while he has that power, Omnimon is not really as powerful as that. His power is close to godly, but it's not quite. But Omnimon, his DPS, damage per second, is 306. Now, the Pokemon with the highest health points is Blessey, and even if it was at level 100, its health would be 304. So Omnimon can one-hit KO every Pokemon within 1 second. Yeah, that's just crazy powerful right there. Not only that, that's only in 1 second. I mean, also, the point of that, I mean, in the 2000 movie for Digimon, you can just see how powerful Omnimon was, taking down Mega level Digimon. Thousands of them within a spear-like zone. So yeah, I mean, Omnimon is one of my favorites. My favorite Digimon is Agumon and Gabumon because, well, I like them and their evolutions, and you can't get Omnimon without them. So yeah. And, well, yes, there may be some Digimon that look like Pokemon too, but there are some Pokemon that also look like Digimon. Now, what I'd also like to see is, some battle, actually, possibly having the creators, the creator of Digimon and the creator of Pokemon, like having Mega Charizard X versus like War Greymon, because well, that would seem pretty cool. And also, what's cool about that is well, here's the thing: Digimon's lifespan, which is what I call their evolution state form, is there's more forms than Pokemon has. Like, you know, mostly Pokemon has 3 stages. Digimon has more. Um, Now, Pokemon, the eggs do not count because the eggs, they look the same, like, except for the anime. The anime shows it's different, but in the games it's all the same. So, with Digimon, their eggs, they have different names for the eggs, like Boto egg and maybe Chubby egg, or I can't remember, but yeah, they have different names and they all look different, even in the games. Because I know, because I've played Digimon World Dawn, which is awesome. And also, the stages, Digimon, there's Egg, Fresh, In Training, Rookie, Champion, Ultimate, and Mega. Now there is a higher level than Mega, but not many Digimon make it to that level, and that's Super Ultimate. Another powerful stage is Burst Modes, which is slightly stronger than Mega. Now, some Burst Modes would be like Gallantmon Crimson Mode, I'm not quite sure if Armageddonmon counts as a Burst Mode. I'm not quite sure. And like before, if you know, comment below. And yeah. And there's also like every season of Digimon, their evolution is different. There's like in the second one there was Armor, which is pretty awesome. And like Pokemon's stay the same except for like Kalos. That's like the only difference in evolution that's ever happened is. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Because, well, Megas. So yeah. But with Pokemon, the eggs stage don't really count because it only works in the anime, while Digimon's egg works in the games and anime, so Pokemon's eggs doesn't count. And so for Pokemon, their stage is stage 1, which is like Pichu and those guys, like Charmander, Charmander. Then there's stage 2, which is like Charmeleon, and then stage 3 is Charizard, and then Charizard has like a 4th stage, which is Mega Evolution, which technically, in Digimon standards, that would be like an equivalent of a Rookie or Champion, I think. So even a Mega level like War Greymon could probably take out Mega Charizard X. That would still be a pretty cool fight if there ever does do one. If they ever do one, that would be awesome. Yeah. Now, yeah. So in my opinion, Digimon is better than Pokemon in those ways. And also, each season, like I said, there's different evolutions, and the Digidestin, which are the kids in Digimon, the main focus of them, they change. Like, Season 2, instead of Tai, it was Davis, and in Season 3, instead of Davis, it was Takato. Yeah. So, different children for each season. Well, except for Data Squad, because apparently they're adults. Like, not those characters, but they're different characters. Like, the main version of Tai is Marcus, I believe, and yeah, they're like adults. I have not watched that yet, but it does look pretty good. Currently, I'm on the 4th season for 2 years. Yeah. Also, one of the reasons why Digimon is less known than Pokemon is because Nintendo had Pokemon backed up at the get-go. Well, Digimon is 1 year younger than Pokemon. It did not have Nintendo at first. Yes, later on they came out with Nintendo games such as Dawn and I believe maybe 1 or 2 for the Game Boy Advance. I'm not quite sure about that. But yeah. So, the games. Well, Pokemon games, just like the anime, not really any difference. Digimon, I've noticed in Dawn, which is kind of cool and kind of bad at the same time, they kind of changed the evolutions, like Agumon's, like, I've noticed they don't have Fresh, they only have, like, in training in the games, which still is pretty cool, but I know in training for Agumon's Hormon and Agumon's Fresh is Spokesmon, and yet that's, like, Candlemon's, in training, yeah. So, I noticed that that's kind of like a downside to it, but an upside, you can still get Megas and Burst modes, which is pretty cool. Like, apparently you can get Armageddon, which is awesome. He's, like, really cool looking. And, you can get him by DNA digivolving, Emperormon and his Mega, which I still don't know how to pronounce his name. And, yeah, that's apparently how you get him. But I'm not quite sure what the requirements are. So, yeah. But another cool thing that I know is I've gotten a Gallantmon, and I found out I can get his Burst mode, which is Crimson mode. It is awesome. And seriously, I suggest if anyone's playing Dawn, I suggest you get a Guillamon, which is found in Task Canyon, and just start leveling him up. Because Gallantmon is worth getting, and if you also apparently, if you just coincidentally had a Padmon and got it to its Mega, its normal Mega, Seraphimon, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's got 10 gold wings, and basically is one of the 3 good Angel Digimon. And, yeah. Gallantmon has to have a lot of Holy, I think, maybe 50,000 or more, I can't remember. But, he has to be, like, at level 68, I think, or something, with 420 Spirit, I believe. And you can DNA Digivolve Gallantmon with Seraphimon to get Crimson Mode Gallantmon. The reason why I say he's worth it is because when I got it, his aptitude and max level is 98 out of 99. And not only that, but he's really powerful. And believe me, in Dawn, you're going to fight against a Crimson Mode Gallantmon when you go for the Gaia Origins quest. Yeah. Let me warn you, if anyone who's playing Dawn and sees this video, those guys are going to have to fight all Megas. Some of them even Burst modes. So yeah, you better be well prepared. Yeah. So then, this is the end of my video. So, if you're a Digimon fan and a Pokemon fan, possibly comment below, and I know I'm probably going to get a lot of mean comments and stuff about this, but I don't care. I like Digimon more than Pokemon.